Hi everyone, this week we're looking at a paper that looks at multimodal ebooks and how they can be used in ECE education. Teachers can help students who perform poorly in reading by the use of multimodal ebooks. I'm sure everyone's seen one or two of these resources around the place. Maybe some of you have seen many of them. But for the people that haven't, multimodal ebooks are interactive digital resources that combine text with sound, animation, images. They often have the capacity to be read aloud, so you can click on a part that says to read it and it will highlight the words as it goes as well. Often these books provide motivation for students who dislike reading, sometimes due to learning disabilities or lack of motivation, all sorts of reasons why students might get to the point where they don't like reading, especially text-laden books. Even really competent readers, though, can improve comprehension skills through the use of e-books, and this has been verified by research. Some students, as we know, can enter the early years with very few literacy experiences from birth on, and therefore they haven't developed sufficient vocab, and they can misunderstand the purpose for reading or find it boring. Students can also struggle due to speech, language, hearing, intellectual or other disabilities. For these students, e-books have often improved motivation and engagement, and once again this has been verified through research. Just ordinary high quality picture books are multimodal, not just the digital resources, because they combine text and images. The benefits of high quality picture books can also be found in e-books and feature such things as pleasing illustrations, good flow from page to page, pictures that complement the text, illustrations that avoid stereotyping and allow students to identify with them. For example, the depiction of things like non-traditional families as well as traditional families. But then once again, some picture books are not high quality and they have many faults, and it's the same with e-books. So it's critical that teachers have the ability to look at these resources and choose really good resources if they want to have the benefits of them. But overall, research findings support the use of a variety of modalities as students learn through different senses. For example, if you think about an iPad, when students engage with e-books with touchscreens such as iPads, they can learn visually as well as kinesthetically. Research has found an increase in literacy skills through being exposed to digital technologies and e-books, but there are some potential problems if not managed well. For example, some e-books can be distracting because the tools embedded in them are not well designed. So if those tools that the e-book used aren't well designed, it can be counterproductive. Of course, as well as all other resources, it also applies here that teachers should be careful to choose age and developmentally appropriate resources such as e-books. So it's not just a matter of thinking it's going to be good simply because it is an e-book. Students can lose focus while using some of the resources in e-books if this isn't managed well by teachers. If the pictures in the e-book aren't well chosen by the author and the producers of the e-book, they can be counterproductive. And some children can become dependent on the decoding tools, so it's up to teachers to observe students in the way they use things. If students become risk averse, they always want to click on the word to find out what the meaning is, and use the tools that way all the time and don't take a risk for themselves and try it without going to the tool, then that can be a problem. So teachers could overcome these sort of problems through poor design or students becoming dependent on the various functions of the e-book by using e-books in combination with other substantial strategies and effective strategies for reading. So I think it's a matter of using the digital technologies wisely in combination with lots of other methods of teaching literacy, but you can see after reading this paper that it cites quite a lot of studies that support the use of e-books. So we can confidently say if we use e-books in the classroom, it's based on research, it's supported by research. A lot of education systems now insist that you can show that it's research-based and evidence-based before you use any technique, and certainly with e-books this is the case.